Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you can tell by today's title, we are going to be doing a book wrap-up video for 2025. So yes, my cat is also right here, but I don't have two of the books because I got rid of one and then one was a library book, but I've got to look at all the books I read out of physical books, like the ones that I have. I read 8 books, but I only have 6 of them. The goal is to read 12 to 24 books this year, so come back I'm gonna try to do a wrap-up video for every day of, not every day, every month in the year. So yes, I dyed my hair, don't mind it, that's what's on my hands. But yeah, so let's get started. So in January, I read 2 books. I read Every Summer After by Carly Fortune, and it's so good. This is about Sam and Percy, 6 summers to fall in love, 1 moment to fall apart, a weekend to get it right. It's a really good summer romance book. I think I read it in January of last year, so probably wasn't the best time to be reading it, but I really liked it. And I gave this book a 5-star. Most of these books I did give a 5-star, but this one in particular I gave a 5-star. So yes, this is my first January read. And then I read If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nolan. I gave it 3 stars. That's the one that I got rid of. It completely destroyed me. It was so sad. Okay, but enough about that book because that was too heartbreaking. February's is a Lucy Score book, Falling Into Temptation. This is the 2nd or 3rd in a series, and I didn't realize that before I read it. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I think. I don't know. I can't find it. But I really liked it. It's about Beckett Pierce and Gianna Decker, but she goes by Gia. I really liked it. It's kind of like a small town romance book. If you couldn't tell, I read romance books. That's just like my genre. But yeah, I'd recommend it to some people. All of these books I recommend, except for one, 16 and up, because there is some adult content in there. If you know, you know. So yes, this was also a 5-star read. Most Lucy Score books I give 5 stars because she is my favorite author. Okay, March. I read my first and only mystery of the year, which was What Happened to the Bennets. It follows the Bennett family after they got, like, I can't think of what the right word is. But a pickup truck tailgates them and then things go down and that. I will say you will cry in this book. I know I did. That's all I'm gonna say, but it's a really good mystery book. It was a really good one to get me to be my first one. I don't read mysteries, but if you would like a mystery to read, I would read this one. It's by Lisa Scottoline, What Happened to the Bennets. I gave this one a 4-star. It was really good. There's some twists and turns in it, and not exactly what I was expecting. Like, the plot twist gets ya. Okay, and then I didn't finish anything in April. And then in May, I read Bed of Roses by Nora Roberts. That is the one library book I do not have. And I gave it a 4-star. It was another romance book. She's, she works as a florist for a wedding venue. I really liked it. 4-star. Not one of my favorites I've ever read, but I still really like it. Okay, and then I read one in June, which was One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune, which goes with, this is kind of like the second book to this one, but it's focused on Sam's older brother, Charlie, and his girlfriend, Alice. But it's so good. And I'm glad I read this one in summer. I think I finished it in like 2 weeks. The quickest I've ever finished a book was like 6 days, I think. Yeah. But I really liked this one. Again, it's set in the same place as Every Summer After, so I'd recommend reading these two. I've read all of Carly Fortune's books, and I will be reading any more she comes out with because I love them. My favorite is, what is it called? This Summer Will Be Different. I know that's not everybody's favorite, but that's personally my favorite. A lot of people didn't like it. I loved it a lot, but again, 16 plus. But it's so good. I think this was probably one of my favorites, my second favorite of her books. Okay, and I rated that a 6 star for anyone that wanted to know. And then from June to September, I didn't read anything, but I did finish a book in September, which was By a Thread by Miss Lucy Score. Yes, another Lucy Score book. Can you tell I like her? This is a very thick book. It's well over 500 pages. It's a slow burn one. It's kind of enemies to lovers, which I was here for. 548 pages. That's how thick this book is. 4.75 stars. Not quite 4 stars, not quite 5 stars, but not a 4.5. So I had to give it 4.75. I freaking love this book. It's a fashion romance book. Yeah, it was pretty good. Follows Dominic and Allie, and I personally loved it. Again, 16 plus. I am so sorry for being awkward. I am just a weird person. Not like weird, but you know, a goofy person. Okay, and then the latest book that I read is Undercover Princess by Connie Glenn. This is my October read. I didn't really read anything from October to December. But yes, this one was really good. It follows Lottie Pumpkin and Ellie Wolf, and Ellie's a princess, but Lottie is her portman, which is basically she's pretending to be Ellie to keep Ellie safe. Yeah, but it's a really good book. It's a little kiddish, but I liked it. I don't usually read fantasy, and I think this is more of a fantasy kind of book, but I really liked it, so. And I gave this one 5 stars. Most of the books I read this year, well, last year I gave 5 stars. I'm currently reading Things That We Hide from the Light in the Knock 'Em Out series by Lucy Score. It's the second book in the series, and then I will read the third one in February. The one Things We Hide from the Light is 574 pages. I'm well over 300 pages in, so I think I'll finish it before the end of January, and if I do, I have a book lined up to read before the end of that, but stay tuned because I will get a video filmed and posted February 1st of what my January book wrap-up video. So if you would like to see more book videos down below, if you want to see more book videos from me, let me know down below. Please give this video a like, share, and if you are not subscribed and keep coming back, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. And yeah, so I will see you in my next video. I love you to the moon and Saturn, and yeah.